Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be exploring blood, and we're going to explore the different parts of the blood, and we're going to make a model of some blood. Don't worry, it's not too messy because we've chosen materials that are quite clean. So to help me today I've got Harrison, who's going to help us explain the different parts of the blood. So how many parts have we got in our blood, Harrison? How many ingredients have we got? We've got
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we've got 4 parts in our blood. So could you explain to us the different parts? So part number 1, what is part number 1?
Red blood cells.
So we've got red blood cells in our body. Now what's the job of the red blood cells, Harrison?
To carry oxygen from your lungs to all parts of your body.
So the red blood cells carry oxygen from your lungs all the way around your body. Now what could we use on this table? Well, let's pop that label somewhere. What could we use to represent red blood cells? What have we got here today on the table?
All beads.
All beads. So these are all beads, also known as water beads. So which one shall we use to represent the red blood cells?
Red ones.
The red ones. So pop that label there. So we're going to use the Orbeez to mix up the red blood cells. And did you know that in the blood, 44% of your blood is red blood cells? Did you know that? That's a fact, Harrison. So what other part have we got in our blood? What else have we got in our blood?
White blood cells.
White blood cells. And what's the job of the white blood cells then, Harrison?
Protect your body. Protect your body from diseases.
Disease, that's it. So white blood cells work hard to protect us from any diseases that might get into our body. So what might we use to represent the white blood cells, Harrison?
White Orbeez.
The white Orbeez. So let's move them over. We've used the white Orbeez. Now, did you know that 1% of your blood is made up of white blood cells? Interesting fact. What else have we got in our blood then?
Plasma.
And what is plasma, Harrison?
Plasma is a liquid that carries these cells. It also transports important
nutrients. So plasma is a liquid that's in our blood that helps transport all these cells and also transports nutrients. So we really need that. What we're going to use to represent plasma, Harrison? What can we use? So we've got our red Orbeez, our white Orbeez, we've got our water beads. What else? We've got some foam pieces here. Could we use those to represent plasma? What is plasma? It's a liquid, isn't it? Could we use foam? Or could we use water?
Water.
So we're going to use water. So hopefully you've all got water at home. Now the Orbeez we ordered off the internet. But you can use other items. So it might be you find some food items, but obviously if you start using food to make your blood, it will get messy. That just comes with a warning. So you could make your blood out of food items. Right, what's the 4th part of our blood then, Harrison?
Blood platelets.
Yeah, blood platelets. Okay, and what's the job of the blood platelets?
Blood platelets help the blood to clot and repair a cut.
So the blood platelets help the blood to clot. So that means the blood thickens and that helps repair a cut. So have you had a cut recently, Harrison?
Yes.
You had a cut yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
You ran over and slipped, didn't you? And did you notice that your blood became thicker as it came to the surface?
Yeah.
And that was to help it repair. If it didn't get thicker, what would happen to your blood?
Go flat.
If it didn't get thicker, what would happen to the runny blood?
It would drip down.
It'd just keep running out of your body and you'd be in trouble, wouldn't you, if you lost all your blood? So we've got plasma. So 54% of your blood is plasma. So we've got white blood cells, which is 44%. 54% is plasma. 1% is white blood cells. And then we've got our platelets. What can we use to make up the platelets? What have we got left? What have we got left? Those. So these foam pieces, they're going to act as the platelets. So your job then is to mix the blood. So you're going to, obviously the Orbeez, if we look at them, are very, very small. Okay, really tiny. But to make them bigger, you need to add water. So as you add the plasma to the orbies, the blood cells are going to grow. So that's the fun bit, and it's really tactile, so you can really feel the blood. So Harrison is going to mix up. So remember what I said. How much percentage is red blood cells, Harrison? Do you remember?
45.
Oh, very close. 44. So you're going to put 44% of what you put in here needs to be red blood cells. So pour in some red blood cells. That's it. Don't worry if you put in too many. Okay. So we've got red blood cells. That's perfect. So Harrison's poured in red blood cells, and he's literally going to watch his blood grow. What should we put in next? Should we put the white blood cells in next before we put the water in?
Yeah.
So if that's 44%, how many white beads do you think you should put in roughly? These are white. These are white. 1% white blood cells. So do you think you should put the same amount as you've got in here?
Yeah.
Do you think?
No.
That's 1%. That's 44%. So for every white blood cell, we've already got a white blood cell in there. It's already snuck in there. So for every white blood cell, there should be 44 of these. So should we just put a few in there?
Yeah.
Yeah? So obviously if you're of an older age, you could work out the percentages and actually measure the right amount. But Harrison, what year are you in? Year 2. It's not as advanced on his percentages yet. So just sprinkle a few of the white blood cells in there. That's it. Perfect, that is. So there's Harrison's blood so far. So we've got red blood cells, we've got white blood cells. And then what we're going to add next? What's the other ingredient? So we've got red blood cells, white blood cells, and what's the other ingredient that we're going to add?
Water.
What's it called though? What's it called in your body, in your blood? It's not called water, is it? Begins with P.
Plasma.
Plasma, there you go. So you're going to put 54% of plasma into your mixture of your blood. So you could measure the volume of the liquid, and you could actually count the beads to try and get the right percentage. Okay? Now, how long does it take these orbeez to change?
A whole day.
Can take a whole day. So you can see this is what they look like, but they are going to grow. So we put the water in here, didn't we?
Yeah.
How long ago was that? About 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see they've already started to get larger. Yeah, you can see how they're changing. So let's pop them over there. Now, what have we got left to put in our blood?
Is that
Yeah, and what are those called?
blood platelets?
Platelets. And what do they do?
Help to repair a cut.
Yeah, helps to repair a cut. So 1% of the platelets. How many platelets do you think we should pop in?
About 5.
Yeah, okay. Brilliant. There you go. Absolutely perfect. That's it, pop them in. Okay. So here we have it. There is your model of the blood. So we've got red blood cells. And what do the red blood cells do?
Carry oxygen.
Carry oxygen, yeah, through our body. And what do the white blood cells do?
Protect your body
From diseases. So they fight the diseases. And then we've got plasma. And what does the plasma help your blood do?
It carries cells.
It carries the cells around your body and transports nutrients around your body. And then the platelets, we've already said, help to repair a cut. So, hope you enjoy that making blood. Please send in your pictures. We'd love to see what you've been doing at home. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Bye.